Is it time to buy or sell Amazon stock? In this video, we are diving deep into Amazon. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 9th of April, 2025. And now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4, at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and get free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 9th of April, 2025, our system has ranked Amazon as a hold accumulate, assigning it a score of -0.16. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. The stock has experienced natural fluctuations, but currently reflects a loss of 0.00% since our initial hold accumulate recommendation. This stock is currently positioned within the midst of a broad and declining trend on the short term, indicating that further decline within this trend is anticipated. Analyzing the current 3-month trend reveals a potential decrease of approximately 21.92% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging between -30.65% and -18.07%. In terms of a longer perspective, our 12-month analysis forecasts a projected change of 19.8%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could fluctuate between 7.09% and 56.4% over the next year. In current terms, this suggests that the future price may lie between $204.65 and $298.88. Our latest daily update for Amazon includes the headline, "Volatile ride for Amazon stock price on Wednesday moving between 169.94 cents and 192.64 cents. The Amazon stock price gained nearly 12% on the last trading day, which was Wednesday, the 9th of April, 2025, rising from 170.66 cents to 191.10 cents. During that trading day, the stock fluctuated 13.36% from a daily low of 169.94 cents to a daily high of 192.64 cents. The price has experienced ups and downs during this period, resulting in nearly 5% loss over the last 2 weeks. Volume increased on the last day, along with the price, indicating a positive technical sign, with a total of 27 million more shares traded than the previous day. In total, 114 million shares were bought and sold for approximately $21.84 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $242.52 cents, and the lowest was $151.61 cents. Currently, the price is 21.20%, or 51.42 cents, below the 52-week high, and 85.36%, or 1,114.10 cents, below the all-time high on the 15th of January, 2018, when the price reached 1,305.20 cents. Amazon is making headlines today with the launch of its first Project Kuiper satellites, marking its entry into satellite internet service and presenting a direct challenge to SpaceX's Starlink. Despite this ambitious initiative, Amazon faces significant hurdles in establishing competitive wireless service from space. In the short term, this announcement could generate investor enthusiasm and potential interest in Amazon shares as market watchers consider future revenue streams from satellite services. Meanwhile, in a related development, the rollout of DevOps's secure AI application hosting platform in the AWS marketplace could bolster Amazon's cloud services. This innovation allows businesses to quickly deploy AI applications, adding another dimension to AWS's diverse offerings and enhancing its competitive edge in the rapidly evolving AI market. However, challenges lie ahead as Amazon navigates tariff-related disruptions. Reports today indicate that the company has canceled orders from multiple vendors in response to new tariffs announced by the U.S. government. Analysts from Bank of America have lowered their price target on Amazon stock to $225, citing these tariff headwinds, though they maintain a buy rating, suggesting confidence in Amazon's long-term resilience. Overall, While Project Kuiper and advancements in cloud services provide potential growth avenues, the immediate challenges from tariffs may temper investor sentiment in the short term. Keeping Amazon shares under pressure, long-term prospects remain bright, contingent on the successful execution of its satellite ambitions and continued innovation in its cloud services. Analyst ratings. On Thursday, the 3rd of April, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned a buy rating to AMZN while maintaining a hold action. On Monday, the 3rd of March, 2025, it was reported that JMP Securities rated AMZN as market outperform with a hold action. On the same day, Monday, the 3rd of March, 2025, Telsey Advisory also rated AMZN as outperform with a hold action. Additionally, on Monday, the 3rd of March, 2025, Benchmark assigned a buy rating to AMZN while advising a hold action. Earlier, on Thursday, the 13th of February, 2025, Citigroup again rated AMZN as a buy with a hold action. Analysts have assigned Amazon stock a general neutral rating. They assess the price-to-earnings ratio as a strong sell, and the price-to-book ratio similarly as strong sell. In terms of return on investment, the analysts rate the stock as a strong buy. The following signals have been identified for Amazon. A buy signal was issued from a pivot bottom point on Tuesday, the 8th of April, 2025, and so far it has risen approximately 12%. Further increases are indicated until a new top pivot is established. Volume is rising along with the price, which is considered a positive technical signal. However, some negative signals have also been issued, which may influence near-term developments. The Amazon stock holds a buy signal from the short-term moving average. However, the long-term average presents a general sell signal. Since the long-term average is above the short-term average, this creates a general sell signal for the stock, resulting in a more negative forecast. Should the stock continue to gain, it will encounter resistance from the long-term moving average at $198.39. Conversely, if the stock declines, it will find support from the short-term average at $182.09. A breakout above the long-term average will generate another buy signal, while a drop below the short-term average will produce an additional sell signal, thus reinforcing the overall negative outlook. Furthermore, there is currently a sell signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, sell signal. Pivots, buy signal 2 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 2 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal 2 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal 39 days ago. The relation between the short and long moving averages, buy signal 36 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, sell signal 10 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal 32 days ago. The relation between the short and long moving averages, buy signal 22 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Amazon. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $178.41 and $175.26. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, since if this is broken, the stock may then fall to the next support level. In this case, Amazon finds support just below today's level at $178.41. If this is broken, then the next support from accumulated volume will be at $175.26 and $171. This stock has average movements during the day, and with good trading volume, the risk is considered to be medium. During the last day, the stock moved $22.70 between high and low, or 13.36%. For the last week, the stock has had daily average volatility of 9.73%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Amazon, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, let's look at the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This important measure compares a company's current share price to its earnings per share. This ratio is relatively typical, often observed in companies with established histories or predictable revenue streams. In other news, the next earnings report for the first quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 29th of April, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are set at $1.38. It is vital to monitor these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Amazon. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Amazon is at $194.54. If you do not currently own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those who already hold the stock, this could be a strategic level to consider for swing trading. Conversely, on the downside, Amazon faces its first support level at $178.41. If this support level remains intact, it could present a good entry point, anticipating a potential rebound. The combined average rating for Amazon from multiple analyst sources is neutral. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the first day of April, 2025, Harrington Douglas J executed an insider sale of 2,500 shares of common stock with a par value of 1 cent per share. On the 12th day of March, 2025, Noy Indra K made an insider purchase of 4,806 shares of a restricted stock unit award. On the 3rd day of March, 2025, Harrington Douglas J conducted another insider sale of 2,500 shares of common stock with a par value of 1 cent per share. On the same day, Bezos Jeffrey P. executed an insider sale of 239,843 shares of common stock with a par value of 1 cent per share. On the 4th day of March, 2025, Bezos Jeffrey P. conducted another insider sale, this time of 56,339 shares of common stock with a par value of 1 cent per share. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we find that the insider power is negative, reflected in a ratio of negative 54.926. In total, insiders purchased 221,486 shares while selling 747,262 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $183.38, reflecting a decrease of 4.04%. This stock exhibits medium daily fluctuations, which indicates a medium level of risk. Recently, a buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom identified just 1 day ago. Is Amazon stock a good buy? Amazon exhibits several positive indicators. However, we do not find these signals sufficient for it to be labeled as a buying opportunity. At this current level, it should be regarded as a hold or accumulate candidate while we wait for further developments. Our analysis conclusion for this stock has been upgraded since the last evaluation, moving from a sell recommendation to a hold or accumulate suggestion. After examining the volatility and movements from the most recent trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Thursday, the 10th of April, we anticipate that Amazon will open lower by $6.54, starting at $184.56. It is important to remember that trading carries a significant risk of losing money. Therefore, it is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the buying or selling of securities. Investment choices should not be based solely on information from StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With best regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.